show, shit show, shit show. Shit show, shit show, shit show. It's a total shit show.
Woo! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Shit Show with Keith Graber for our April installment. I am your host, Keith Graber, and what is the Shit Show? Why does everyone keep asking me that? Can a guy just have a comedy, variety, improv, talk, news / game show? I don't know. Fuck it. Guys, let's meet our performers. First up, he's the co-producer of Liar Comedy and guy who just won't leave. Let's hear it for Ed Roesgen. Next is a woman who only does this show because now she needs a new monthly activity. Guys, give it up for Sally Mullins. And she's a vegan who's particular about what she eats, but she'll drink anything. Let's hear it for the always funny Kate Roesgen. And she's the producer of Cherry Bomb, our lovable hillbilly from the woods. Give it up for Becca Ward. Woo!
Yeah.
Next, you may know him from American Pie, but we only know him from all of his other crappy productions, like this one. Let's hear it for Kevin M. Horton. And last but not least, she's Ghetto Fab and here to kick all of our asses. Let's show some love to Maria de la Ghetto. All right, how you guys doing tonight?
Living the dream.
Living the dream. All right. You guys ready for some fake news?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
It's like the palate cleanser of reality is what I like to think of it as. Guys, first fake news headline. Due to overwhelming popularity, Charles Ceballos, am I saying that right, Sally?
Yes, you are.
From Netflix's The Serpent, opens the very first serial killer themed celebrity restaurant.
They only serve cereal? What?
Right? That was a
sounds
killer
lame.
joke, Ed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I feel like this could happen. This is still better than Guy Fieri's bullshit, right? I don't know.
Wait, they do this. They call it murder mystery parties. They already do this. Is this just different because everybody dies because they need to get rid of old seafood or something?
Right. By the way, at this restaurant, the Chianti goes with everything. It's great.
You have no choice but to go to this restaurant because I only saw the first episode of that Netflix series and he just weaseled his way like, hey, let me just go to this guy's apartment for this cheap jewelry. Like, what? You're just gonna show? Okay, so I feel like either way, you're gonna end up here, and that's that. I don't know. I don't trust.
Well, I'm glad somebody at least watched one fucking
I was
episode.
gonna say I haven't seen it. Episode, Sally. I haven't seen it.
If this restaurant is real, I'm going, and I'm going alone because nobody has buddied up with me on the Serpent. And I've never been into something so much since the Prison Break. Remember, like 5 years ago in upstate New York, the Prison Break. I've not been so into something since then. And so I'm there and I'm table for one.
Listen, if I get to pick like skin on or skin off, like maybe I'll come with you.
I feel like Sally should be in charge of marketing for this restaurant. She's just so passionate about the vision. I think that
a little too passionate.
I hear they have a killer spinach dip, but the atmosphere is kind of dead.
So they're doing one based on the Zodiac Killer, and the only reason to go there is for your birthday, the song that they sing you when they bring the cake out. Amazing.
Kevin, I think I have a worse one than yours. People are just dying to get in there.
There you go.
There you go.
He only killed like 12 hippies. Tin Horn Flats in Burbank refused to shut down in November. Killed a whole senior center. Too dark. It's too dark. Also, you have to live in Burbank to get it. Sorry, guys.
Guys, whatever you do, stay out of the deep freezer. Okay, next headline. Next headline. Prince Philip dies, breaking Larry King's record for being already dead for the longest time without someone noticing. Guys, here's a question. Why do we have such a boner for royalty in this country? Is that weird still? I don't know.
You know, it's because they get to edit their own commemorative videos. Like we only get to see the most awesomest stuff that they did because everyone thinks they're dead and they're like, you know, just beefing up their own reels, basically.
So he did this for the IMDb credit? Is that what you're saying?
Basically.
And meals, credit copy and meals.
Oh yeah, and craft services.
Yeah. Remind me, is the Prince Philip, is that the piercing through your pee hole or just across your taint?
I don't know. Is that why my neighbor jingles when he walks? I just thought he was carrying change.
No, that's a Prince Albert, and he's the one that died from being in a can, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Also, they look so old. Like I don't even think he was 99. He was probably like 56. to be honest.
White people do not age well. No, actually, you know, they do all of those events that they're required to do and photo ops and stuff like that. And for the past 10 years, Prince Philip hadn't even had like a proper makeup artist. They just brought in a mortician to like do him up.
That I don't know. I don't even know if on a royal budget you could afford that much makeup. I mean, he would need a stunt double, I would think. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Next headline. Little Nas X releases new line of ultra absorbent tampons. Guys, what? I know this is a couple of weeks ago, but we like to keep it fresh here at the Shit Show. Plus, we only do it once a month. But what the hell with putting blood in sneakers? This is the new thing? This is what's trending?
If you like the Satan shoes, you're gonna love these Beelzebub bleeders. It'll just soak up your sin. And for an extra $50, they'll put it back in your Skechers.
Is this the only way he's gonna be inside a woman?
Oh.
Turns out it was just a gang initiation, but even the Bloods think he's trying too hard, right?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Back me up, Maria. Come on.
I mean, look, first of all, I'm here for the aesthetic. I can only imagine the tampon box that it's going to come in. Okay. You're going to have two options. You have like the angel or the devil. And then the devil one, the spikes are optional on the tampons.
Yeah, I would hope there's no ears. Yeah, the horn.
I mean, look, I don't kink shame. Okay. I don't kink shame. So I would be all about it. I'm like, oh, look at my cute little tampon, Lil Nas X. Yes. Like aesthetic, baby. Aesthetic.
Dude, Danita Sparks from L7, she's the OG Lil Nas. Like that homegirl went to a concert, pulled out a tampon and threw it at the audience and like threw her no longer babies out with the badge water. And so like she is like the OG Lil Nas.
Sounds like the name of a boy band, No Longer Babies. No Longer Babies in the badge water, up next.
I understand why like people are pissed, like especially rednecks, like my peoples, like they're like, oh yeah, Antifa scented tampons, like.
Yeah, the Christians hated these things. I think the Christians hated the shoes because they classify blood as a beverage, and that shouldn't be.
They just don't want you to ever have your period because they always want you pregnant.
It's funny when someone's like, when a Christian, when a Catholic's like, yeah, blood shouldn't go in shoes. That's weird.
Blood should go in this goblet, and we should all share
and pass it around. Why
really
not?
shitty wafers.
Throw your money in the basket. All right,
I had
guys.
to look up who Lil Nas X was, you know, just so I could have a joke for this. And then you're gonna pass me over for it, but I'm gonna tell it.
Ed,
I found out that he's the gay rapper. Well, wait a minute, he's the openly gay rapper, right? Because I mean, a lot of these guys,
country western gay rapper,
and sometimes you just have to take a good long look inside yourself to avoid toxic shock syndrome. That's a tip from me and Lil Nas X.
And the floor will always recognize the guy from his living room. Okay. Next headline, guys. Local Texas boy finds tomato that looks exactly like Alex Jones, only to find out that it is Alex Jones.
So I had to look up who Alex Jones
What?
was.
How do you not know who Alex Jones is?
No, I do know who he is, but I went to see what he had tweeted recently and nothing. I don't know. I couldn't find him anywhere.
Have you seen him recently?
He got banned off Twitter. That was
Dude looks like he looks like he ate something from Willy Wonka's vegetable garden. Like he looks like a fucking tomato.
He looked like a bullshit frog.
He is, I don't want to say like he's not chubby. He's like spherical at this point. It's not even, he doesn't even look fat. He looks just
I am
like,
not a
He's
fruit.
like if the gout got a goiter.
He
And
just
he's
looks
red.
like a client. To me, he looks like a client. Like no matter what you do. Cool.
spouting weird shit just like your clients too, I'm sure.
I had to look him up too, y'all. I was like, who is this guy? And then I saw it and I was like, man, I'd rather hang out with the damn tomato.
Yeah,
There's
everything was
also
all fun
an
and
Alex
games.
Jones in porn. There's an Alex Jones in porn and he's hotter.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's all fun and
Good
games till he
point.
called the kid a goddamn tomato picker. So
Well, that's also makes a lot more sense, Sally. Like why my Google did not come up with anything news centered. Like I only saw.
there's no facts associated with Alex Jones. And he can't be
think
a
that-
tomato because he's a flat tomatoer, right?
I think, Kevin, that Alex Jones should replace Alex Trebek just so that Alex Jones has to be exposed to smart people.
Yes.
It's like the
I guess it's better than getting an Alex Jones eggplant, right? Nobody wants to see that.
At least he can't get on Vine anymore.
I don't think it would
There
be
you
an
go.
eggplant. I think it would be a baby carrot.
Love it. All right, guys, last headline. In an effort to cut their losses, Tesla announces plans to develop cars that will just kill all humans. Because why not?
Sounds about right.
I mean, that would cut down on traffic. Did Tesla come up with this idea when it was sitting behind someone in a turn lane and the arrow was green and the person in front of them just sat there?
What are they thinking about? Like that green arrow is like a meditation signal. Like it just triggers people to they just go to sleep. I don't know. I can't think of another reason why I'd be in the car. Like I don't get distracted enough that I'm like, oh, I thought I was gardening. You know, like you're only there to go somewhere. I don't know.
So can I sign up for this on Slotted, like a Dodger Stadium, like for the drive-by? Can I get a drive-by Tesla?
A drive-by Tesla killing.
killing?
It's almost like they're making stunt cars. You know what I mean? Like I bet you they don't use these in the Fast and the Furious movies because there's too unsafe.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Listen,
only
the only
available
reason
in the new
Oh,
models.
sorry.
Go ahead, Ed.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, guys. I'm good. I'll wait
The
till the
floor
end.
Ed
recognizes
has
the
perfect
drunkest guy
attendance.
here.
Let Ed say something. He's got
No, it's
perfect fucking
okay.
attendance on the show.
Keith's got like 9 tags he's got to get out before I can say one.
I only got 2.
Sit here. Anyway, guys, don't you realize that the only reason that Elon Musk wants Teslas to kill all humans, it's the only way he can stop people from dumping their fucking Dogecoin. They're driving the price down. They can't be selling.
I've been watching way too many like animes because the first thing I thought was like, oh, it's gonna be Mad Max style. I gotta run from the robots and shit.
Way
Right.
too many animes and not enough serpent.
I'm kind of pissed that we went from email bots to Terminator bots. We just skipped over sex bots altogether. It's not okay, guys.
I'm
Not
just
okay.
saying, I don't trust any revolution against humanity that needs plugged in every 10 hours. Like, it's not going to happen.
Just waiting for them to rise up, man. We're gonna need Will Smith to save us by teaching a robot.
Yeah, they're going to need an extension cord, Maria. So I think we're okay. Radio Shack went out of business. They're screwed.
Am I wrong if I'm saying that I think that the only thing Elon Musk made that never killed anyone is the flamethrower? Is that weird? Like I think that's the only thing, the weapon he made was the,
What
I don't
about his
know.
baby? Doesn't he have a child? I think he made something else. Well, I don't know.
Got so
Yeah.
many
Oh, too
kids.
soon.
Oh, give it a few years. Yeah.
Yeah.
When do
Only
they
one
put
of
that
them
kid-
is named after a file on his computer, though. But he's got a lot of kids.
It was no, when Safari like suggests a password, that's how he came up with the name for his
And he's having a problem with people's like pronouns.
Yeah.
He's got a child with 4 numbers and an upside down question mark as his name.
All right, guys, great job with all those headlines. That was awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Woo!
And you were also good. And you know what happens. We always reward our comics with everybody's favorite game, Photo Roast.
Oh,
It happened. Yeah, there it comes.
Oh,
oh.
You know how to play. We put up a random photo and everybody gets to roast it. Tech services, let's see our first photo.
Oh God. Well,
Oh.
it's official. Keith is running out of stock images.
I really like this one. I thought that like Sally would identify with it. Like, is this a car key party?
Yeah, is this the original yoga porn?
I like it. I think it's really cute. I love redheads. That guy's adorable. And then the other guy's like the creepy perv neighbor.
Yeah. Quagmire.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Guys,
cool. It's good. Alex Jones. That's Alex Jones.
that's Alex Jones. Yeah.
Am I the
Quiet.
only one who's wondering why nobody's naked here?
Yeah.
Right?
This is just a white person gangbang.
Yeah.
Or this is just white people learning how to do the electric slide.
It's just dry humping. Like, it's just an hour and a half of dry humping after this game, right?
Yeah, you leave your sport jacket on to play Twister. That's
Yes,
the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm upset that the brunette's the only one whose socks match her outfit. It looks like these two, I don't know, got dressed quickly.
This is Christian ass to mouth.
Yeah.
This
The
is
late-
when Twisted Sister took a decade off and got confused and just played Twister for a while. I don't
That
know.
lady on the right is about to slap something and nobody knows
Mhm.
what it is, but I think I have an idea. I don't know.
This
After
really
So
this
she
party-
has nails on the wrong side of her hand.
Ouch.
Yeah, this could turn into Human Centipede really fast. That guy is creepy. The guy with the game board.
They're all creepy. Look at them. It's like
Well, he does have one
racing
finger extended
white,
towards
they're
the
not
other guy's
creepy.
ass. So
There's like
Every-
Prince Philip in the background.
Everyone's face is like a nervous laughter too. They're like, you told us it was Trivial Pursuit.
The redheaded guy looks like Ron Howard could sue for likeness or something.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
he
say
was
the
Mad
blonde went home
Magazine.
with him.
Never gonna
Kid
give
grown up.
Yeah,
you
woke up and it
never
was
gonna
Alfred E.
make-
Newman.
Huh? What?
Huh?
What?
Tune
What?
in Tokyo. Sally, are you there?
Hey,
What, she worry?
pretty ghastly.
I feel like this is Charlie's grandparents when they were young, from the Charlie
Aw.
Chocolate Factory, because they had that big like orgy bed, right? Like, why? Whose grandparents does that? My grandparents hated each other. Why the fuck? They're not gonna all sleep in the same bed. That's creepy as hell.
I feel like those yellow spots weren't originally there.
The-
The first meeting of Heaven's Gate, y'all. Like, oh my god, it freaked me out.
Heaven's Gate fucks. Well, they did. Okay, guys. That was awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right. Our next game is 420, bruh. Guys, 420, which we just passed, is more than a day to celebrate with festivities like Cheetos and jam bands. It's also our first drug-based holiday ever. So let's run with the ball here and come up with even more drug-based holidays that can be celebrated throughout the year. All right, first up, only because he's constantly getting left out, guys, Ed Roesgen.
Oh, I didn't want to do this one.
Okay, we're skipping Ed Roesgen.
Can I skip the? I'll skip the rest of everything. No, I got one. I went way back to middle school for this one, guys. So
Uh-huh.
my holiday is kind of like, it's more of a family holiday, where everybody gets together and passes around a couple cans. It's called Butane's Giving. What you do is you just get a couple cans of butane and you huff them down with your near and dear, and I guess that's it. I don't know. Be careful.
Does
but
that get
have
you
fun.
high? Does butane get you high? Sally?
On the way to getting you
Oh,
dead. Yeah.
I'm asking Sally first. 'cause-
I know that smell, butane. My green card ex-husband, he's got some lamps going on, you know.
uh,
Okay, so I was thinking
I mean, if
either Meth Monday or Adderall Autumn, something getting the country back to work,
Yep.
getting the COVID weight off.
Sally's a
some
job
kinda
creator.
upper.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Sally's a job creator.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Yeah.
EDD.
It's like an infrastructure plan.
Those needles are tax deductible.
All right. Next up, we have Becca. Becca,
All
what's
right.
your holiday?
So Thanksgiving in LA is kind of like, it goes against what LA stands for, which is like, you know, people try to stay skinny and they try to stay awake. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm with Ed. No more Thanksgiving. We're going Cranksgiving. No
Nice.
weight, no sleep. Nope. I still don't really know what that is, but I know it does make you throw up.
Yeah.
It's when all the squatters in your warehouse share needles and eat Del Taco together out of the trash, right? That sounds like Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Or you have tea at a Russian bakery with a tiny Pakistani man you met in a stereo shop in San Francisco. Whatever works for you.
Very specific, but we'll take it. That didn't sound like an anecdote at all. All right, guys. Next up, we have Kate. Kate, what's your holiday?
Okay, so my holiday is for the drug salvia.
Mhm.
And it's a very unique holiday because it only lasts for 2.5 minutes. The celebrations begin at sunset. It doesn't matter what time of day you're celebrating, you will see a sunset. And the best part is that it requires zero decorating because the damage you're doing to your brain will do all of the decorating for you.
I love it. It's adorable. All right. Next up, we have Maria DLG. What's your holiday?
Well, you know, I wanted to keep it a little traditional, like kind of like that kind of stuff, you know, where you just kind of get together. And I figured we'd make it in the, you know, follow along with like the fall traditions, keep it cozy. So like after Thanksgiving, you know, you're going into a food coma. I figured we would do the Feast of All Fentanyl Day. And so you're already in a food coma. Why not go into like a real coma? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all. I've only done fentanyl twice. Surgery. I didn't know it was fentanyl until my Filipino nurse told me, I don't move because of the fentanyl, okay? Took me a while to figure out she said fentanyl. So I just figured, you know, we're already in our pajamas because it was Thanksgiving and we're already together, like. And I don't know about y'all, but this stuff makes you so warm and cozy. It's like being wrapped in a warm, fuzzy blanket of love. And I just think, why not keep on that? You know, I mean, most people don't really have that to begin with their families. So I mean, at least that'll give you some sort of comfort, right? So
Yeah.
that's what I think.
That'll calm them down. That's a good come down from Sally's holiday, Sally's work holiday, forced labor holiday.
Adderall fall. Season. It's a fucking season, Keith.
All right, next up we have Kevin. Kevin, what's your holiday?
Well, I got two of them.
Okay.
I think for Alabama meth addicts, it's Bring Your Daughter to Twerk Day. It's also getting people back to work and twerk, obviously.
Like that.
And then just an oldie but goodie is Girth Day, brought to you by Viagra. And if your holiday lasts more than 6 hours, you should consult a physician. Okay. A short girth day, but it's a long one, if you know what I mean.
Well, that was awesome. And Ed's clairvoyance came true because my holiday of all things is, I think, yeah, guys, I think we need a holiday where everyone gets to take a bunch of boner pills. Even if they're not impotent, you know, and even if they don't have a penis, let's just see what happens. I don't care.
What's going to happen is you're going to lobster out. Your face is going to get really red. It's called lobstering out.
It's called Alex Jones Day.
Alex Jones syndrome, yes.
No, I don't know what to call it. And Girth Day wasn't in my list. And guys, I looked all this stuff up. Palm Sunday's already taken, so that's not gonna work. Erection Day is a little hack. Yeah.
I like it.
Spanksgiving, yeah, sure, whatever. All Phallus Eve, you know, the Epiphany, whatever. Like, there's lots of these, but here's my favorite one. I think is Pound Hog Day. I'm going with that. I think boner pills on Pound Hog Day, and that's my favorite. Final answer. All right, guys. That was awesome, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Woo, 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 woo.
And now it's time for a quick game called What's in the Box?
Oh, what's in the box?
Yeah, that's it. It's a lowbrow pop quiz of questionable character. Tech services, let's see the box.
Oh, the suspense. Oh,
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right, guys. Can you tell me what's in this box? Is it A, the ghost of Prince Philip? B, 2 large meatballs and 1 very small cocktail weenie? Is it C, a message revealing the true identity of Q? Or is it D, a leftover chicken wing, which was tikka masala flavor and therefore an abomination unto God?
Wow.
The clock is ticking. Let's hear your answers. There's no clock.
Well, you know, Keith, I mean, you're into food. I think it's some kind of food that you had. So I'm going to go with D because, you know, you're into like different kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you're a pretty nasty fucker, but I don't think you just pick up food off the floor, you know. I think it's your food. D.
Mhm.
I'm going along the same lines as Sally, but I think it's B because I ordered some Chinese food the other day, and it was the only time I did not like a surprise weenie. It was in my rice, and I was just flabbergasted. So I would leave I left the weenie too.
Rice
Again,
or bony. Yeah.
yeah, and then but also meatballs, they are so hearty. Unless they are turkey or mostly breadcrumb. Like,
This is thorough. You've given this a lot of thought.
This is not a blue book response. This is a multiple choice.
There's no essay portion.
You guys. I really think a lot.
So you're B, Becca?
Yeah,
Okay.
clearly. Did you not listen for the 10 minutes that
I got sidetracked. I don't know what it was. You're right. I apologize. Okay. Who else has an answer for this?
It's definitely D because that's too much spice for white people. We can eliminate A and C. And why would there be meatballs in a Chinese takeout? That doesn't make sense. There's just too much going on. And like, I love Indian food. And I mean, it's the wrong Asian in there, but it just makes more sense. I'm gonna keep it practical, you know, and go with D.
Yeah.
Okay. We got
I'm
two.
going to go with B. I'm going to go B. I'm going to support Becca's monologue
Okay.
/ diatribe / novel. Because if it's an abomination unto God, I don't think you would have ordered it, Keith. I'm not going to lie to you. I think you would have just gotten a weenie and 2 meatballs because it was Girth Day and you wanted to celebrate, right?
Wait, hold on. Pound Hog Day. You know.
Pound Hog Day. Sorry, Pound Hog Day. And you wanted to go meatballs deep, you know?
Uh-huh. So you're B as well. Okay. So surprise, surprise. Maria and Sally are going with the D. And then Kevin and Becca are B. All right. Who do we got left? Kate?
So, okay, let's go through these. You don't have the budget.
The Roesgens in their process of elimination.
You don't have the budget for A. So, and C, I know you didn't watch the documentary, so you don't fucking know. I know, but you don't know.
To.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Between B and D, I feel like D has too much attitude to be fake. I think, okay, he did not order this. I think his wife ordered the chicken wings from an Asian restaurant, and he was so livid that he turned an entire fucking game into just roasting the fact that she ordered something that he thought was an abomination unto God, which he doesn't even believe in, by the way. This is all bullshit, but I gotta go with D.
D. Okay. Wow, the ladies love the D. Okay, Ed Roesgen, it's your turn.
I'm also going to use reason and logic to answer because I know it's a statistical fact that this is the correct answer on most tests. I'm going to say false.
You're close to being right. Okay. So the drum roll, we don't have, we don't have the budget for a drama. Okay. The answer, surprisingly, is A, the ghost of Prince Philip. Okay, everybody loses. No.
Wow, that's cute.
Actually, Ed was the closest to being right. That is true.
Looks like Prince Philip's semen. It
Yeah.
really does. We're looking at his sperm.
They even come out old. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Kimberly is working a full-time job now, and you made her do
Fucking
a
made her do
graphic
this.
with
Yeah.
Prince Philip as a goddamn genie coming out of a bottle. Are you kidding? I am so upset. Not because I lost,
No.
but because she
I
had
worked, Kate, I worked it off. And I've still, like, I have like a promise
she's
to.
getting
He had to pick up around the yard and clean the pool, eh?
wasn't worth it. Jesus.
All right, guys, now it's time
You
for
complained
the
to me
next
about it.
round. Are you ready
That
to
was great.
play Let's Get Weird? This is where we pair up the comics and give them some of the weirdest challenges they've ever faced. First up, we have Sally and Kate. Sally, you're Kate's Lyft driver trying to run a side hustle as a D-list celebrity tour guide. Kate, how do you just get to work without having to jump from a moving car?
Hey, I'm Sally. I'm your driver.
Hey, yeah, thanks. Yeah.
It's the first regular job I've had in a long time.
Oh,
So what's your name? Miss?
Kate, I'm the person on the screen. You
Oh yeah, man. I'm just I come from like a party sort of celebrity background, In fact, watch your feet. I'm dropping names.
Oh, funny.
Oh, yeah. I know a lot of funny people actually. On the right, all right, Tootie from The Facts of Life. Her orthodontist. Her orthodontist is in that building on the bottom floor.
It's the worst story.
This might be like before your time, but you're gonna want to recognize.
Like Stanley Tucci? What did you say?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. The bald guy from Night Court I saw on that bench over on the left.
Bull.
I don't remember his name, but it was that the bailiff, Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were in court?
Oh no, Night Court. Yeah, you're young, but this is stuff you're gonna want to, research, like maybe after your ride. Okay, so in that hostel, that youth hostel, a dude who did some body double work on the Serpent, who I met through the Craigslist community section, because that's like the new casual encounters. That dude, I hooked up with that dude. Okay. So that's pretty fucking cool.
So the ride right now says that we'll get to my destination like literally 2 minutes before I have to clock in. So
okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Can I ask you to give me at least 4 stars today, since I've mentioned at least 4 stars?
Uh, four star. You mean like celebrities? Or
Yep.
okay.
Yeah. Did you ever see the sitcom Too Close for Comfort?
What's a sitcom?
There is this dude. He played the gay neighbor Monroe. So he's been cited coming out of that newsstand cafe type place over there, not reading about himself.
I'm sorry. What's happening right now? I'm very.
It's tough working a real job, you know, when you're famous yourself, but you got to do some community service. So thanks for, you know, you look like a Kate. You look like one of the skinny Kates, not Winslet, you know?
Community
That's great.
service. Are you?
Let's give it up for Kate and Sal.
Thanks we're here. We could be here.
Thanks for the callback to Jim J.
Yes.
Who was king of the Hollywood Squares, which this is a ripoff off of, but you know. All right, guys, next up we have Becca and Maria. Becca, you're a new employee at an Amazon fulfillment center. Maria, show her the ropes and maybe let the new kid in on all of the secret places to pee without getting caught.
Oh my God, Maria, thank you so much. I had no idea my baby daddy's cousin's part-time dog groomer would be so down to hook it up with
Got
this
you, girl.
job. Thank you.
Okay, well, okay, so I'm just gonna, give you the basics. They don't really want you using the bathroom ever. And there is a bathroom. I mean, if it's like an extreme emergency, by all means, you're welcome to run to the one bathroom in this warehouse, which is about 2 miles up front. 10-minute break, so you're gonna have to hustle.
I'm only like 5 months pregnant now, so I really only have to pee like once every 40 minutes.
Okay. Okay, because I like you. We're on the level. I don't ever use the bathroom. I just pee in the most expensive merchandise. So here's what we're gonna do, because I hooked you up, and you're the homie. I'm gonna show you where all the cameras are. Okay, there's about 4 cameras per aisle in each corner, and you can tell, like you can see they're moving. So what you got to do? So I personally just like to take the most expensive merchandise that I'm sure some a-hole who has too much money for his own good bought. My favorite, one of my favorites. So here's this box. This right here is a cat butt tissue holder. Yeah. I don't know what sensible person needs it, so I pee in it. I have some extra tape that I keep on me. If you ever need any tape or anything, let me know. You want to cut very precisely on the box so that there isn't really any markings, because they're dumb. They don't really.
Maria, I have a possible solution. We can make some more money. So how about what if we could get in with the guards in security? We could just pee in front of the cameras and then get the footage, toss it up on OnlyFans, and or the news, and we could have some money for my baby.
Well, that is not a bad idea. I would have to do like a mask or something, because here's the thing, because I never use the bathroom, so they think I'm the only person in this department that has livable wages and benefits. Please don't tell anybody else. They might do that.
Can I borrow your name tag for a while?
Honey, there's no way they're going to mistake.
Give it up for Becca and Maria. Woo! Maria giving her the Amazon basics. Guys, it's true, they pee on everything, so be wary if you get something that says it's pre-owned. Okay, so
so it's sterile.
All right, up next we have Kevin and Ed. Kevin, you're the inventor and spokesperson for your latest product, the briefcase hibachi, and you can't believe your luck when you see Ed, a big-time investor, getting in an elevator. Give us the pitch of your life. Ed, are you in or out?
Whoa. I think he's publicly out, but
Hey, hold the elevator door, please, sir. I need
Yeah.
to get on this lift. Thank you very much. I have a very important meeting. Could you hit floor 312, please?
Sure.
And please don't bother me. It's going to be a long elevator ride.
Are you Ed Roesgen of the famous Roesgen imitation suede briefcase company?
Oh,
Might I just say,
you-
you look like
you
a
either
man who wants
recognize
some
me
eggplant in your mouth. Don't
for
worry,
this lovely
it'll be hot.
briefcase.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay. Let me just present you with a scenario, okay, Mr. Roesgen? How many times has this happened to you? Your bossky has you and your team working late, okay? You're tired, you're hungry, and you're bored. You got to win back your team and impress the higher ups. You need something like top quality swordsmanship and restaurant-tainment that is only found at a place like Benihana Hibachi Grill. It's really teppanyaki, but you know, you can't just leave and go to Benihana. So what do I have? I got Benny in a box right here. Just close your mouth, close your eyes and open your mouth. Okay. I'm going to spray this onion volcano all over you. I promise. I'm bringing it to you from Benny in the bed. You have a question. I can see you have a question. What's your question, sir?
My question is, do you have a business card that I can see real quick?
It actually burned up. You don't want to take the Benny in a box into your Tesla. That causes quite a fire.
And what is your name, young man?
My name is also Benny. A lot of people think it's about me. It's actually about Benihana, which is my father, even though it's teppanyaki grill at Benihana restaurant. But Benny just worked for better with a box.
Well, let me tell you, Benny, I've heard a lot of pitches over the years that sound like yours. So let me give you a pitch. How many times has this happened to you? You have a meeting on the 312th floor of the National Building of Porn. You've got to get up there to make a huge deal. You ask some random douche to hold the elevator. The next thing you know, he's offering to stick his hot eggplant in your mouth like some kind of freak. He busts out some kind of stinky hibachi briefcase that smells like garbage. Do you see my fine imitation leather suede? This is the executive, sir. This is a top of the line briefcase. Now tell me why I would want to do business with some greasy spoon like you.
Because I'm producing the porn that you're starring in called Benny in a Box. Fuck you, son. Fuck you all the way to hell.
Guys, it's going to be a long ride to the 312th. Give it up for Kevin.
Taking the stairs.
And Ed. All right, up next we have Sally and Becca. Guys, we need you to give us the voiceover from the trailer for the new summer rom-com, So I'm Dating a Serial Killer.
Becca, do you want to be like the announcer or the talent? Do you want to be the character or the announcer?
Well, I don't care.
We're both so nice. Okay, I'll be the announcer because I have a microphone.
I'll be the
There you go.
character because I don't.
Could you poo on your head too? Yeah. And they don't cast older women in anything anyway. Okay, I'm the announcer. She was tired of nice guys.
Nice guys. I'm so tired of them.
She wanted a guy who was edgy and maybe a little quiet and looked all right.
Yeah. He edges a lot. And he looks all right.
She wanted someone cuter than Bundy, but not quite as hot as the serpent.
Is faux skin really in this season?
But she never dreamed he'd start coming after her.
Oh my God, so much cum!
Come watch Becca drown this summer.
I'm
Oh,
Coming to Pornhub and Netflix.
guys. All right. Give it up. You know, Rosalia and Becca, I really hope that's animated.
I have almost got Becca on OnlyFans. I am so close.
It's close, yeah. Sally's, you guys, stay tuned till the end for one of Sally's recruitment videos. Okay, next up, we have Ed and Kate. Guys, you're two reality show producers from the future trying to come up with the perfect pitch for a show. Give us a glimpse at some of the celebrities you can no longer work with because of their indiscretions that are yet to transpire.
Boom, here we are in the year 2021, but we're both reality TV show producers from the future.
Mhm.
Hey, how far into the future are you from?
Why are you announcing everything? We're having a meeting. Are you okay?
No, we're on our own reality show. I'm from the year 9 billion, and everything's a reality show now.
Okay, so you've clearly done some bath salts, but we're going to continue with the So we're trying to get like a big celebrity to do another like just follow them around thing because that requires literally no effort. So we're trying to come through the most popular celebrities are all getting crossed up the list. So there's like, Paul Rudd turns out was one of the only people actually drinking infant blood to like be young still. Stanley Tucci was huge in popularity until people found out that he was actually Q. But I don't know. Do you have any in your fog? Is there anyone that you can think of that hasn't something fucking horrific that we could
Yes,
like?
I know of these names from our digital archaeologists who tell us about the ancient past. I am also having problems with my reality shows in the distant future. For example, Tron Hanks has been canceled. Someone apparently hacked his sex bot. Also, Jden260 Smith refused to eat human flesh at the Hollywood Interplanetary Press Corps orgy, which was quite shocking for us. Tell me more of your primitive problems.
Okay, we're just gonna mow through this. So who else do we have? I mean, so God, I've always wanted to do something on Bruce Springsteen just because I'm a huge fan. I had no idea that he was actually the Zodiac killer. Like that's so upsetting. I wish that we could just go back in time a little bit, like there were such great celebrities that were kind of like, for what icons they were, unknown a little bit. Like Betty White, we had no idea until she died that she had all those women in her basement. But like,
we have gone back in time thanks to my superior technology. Other celebrities are also canceled in the far distant future. Little Nas XXVXIII got canceled for not using all correct 17 pronouns when referring to the host of the Tomorrow Night Show. Also, YouTuber AI Digital Amalgamated Consciousness Pewdie Marbles was also canceled because it got a girl's biogenetic fusion tank pregnant.
All right, give it up.
Frank
for
Stallone
Ed.
Cyborg was also canceled for saying something bad about the
Give it
incel
up for
clone
Ed.
army.
God, we're gonna have to reboot Ed for the rest of the show. That was awesome, guys. All right, next up we have Maria and Kevin. Guys, you're two customers of a new restaurant with a lot of weird choices on the menu, namely dishes based on all of these comedians. Give us the description of each dish as you decide what to order.
A lot of interesting items on here.
Yeah, some of them look good, others definitely not so much. Did you see the Ed Roesgen? I mean, why would you put a picture of that kind of dish? That's not a front pager. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they say that veal is the saddest, most offensive thing you can eat, but I don't think those people have had Ed Roesgen in their mouth before, They just lock him in a dark North Hollywood apartment for a year, feed him nothing, everything except for, compliments. And this is what you get. It's on the fattier side, but it's got a soft inside, it's
Well,
it's
says
still
kosher,
delicious.
So that's good. Also, it's just infused with a crap ton of THC. I don't.
Mm.
Man.
Yeah, it says here it's marinated in Target brand vodka.
Oh. Kosher? I'm not really sure. I'm not a big veal person. There's a
Okay.
Sally's taco plate.
Oh yeah. I heard it's a turd fucking. So it's a duck inside of a chicken, inside of a turkey, inside of Sally Mullins' ass, and then her mouth.
So a taco shell, but I guess
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Okay.
I
was thinking of something more on the. Okay, so we have a grass-fed Kate Roesgen. It says here it tastes like eating out Pam from The Office. So white bread, you think it has a yeast infection?
I'm just gonna go with the Wonder Bread special.
Yeah.
2 pieces of stale white bread and an additional charge for water on the side. Becca's Wonder Bread special, I think, is what it is.
Did you see the Keith Graber on the third page? The Keith Graber. I mean, what kind of dishes? It's extremely ethnically ambiguous. I'm not sure if it's gonna come with salsa or like curried carrots. I don't know if it's the TSA or the terrorist. It's hard to tell.
I don't know, but it says that it comes with a side of sauce with 12% soy sauce, and the rest we're not. I don't know.
Gotcha.
It doesn't really say anything.
It does say it's not available in Trump's America, so I'm glad we're here in California.
That'll help.
The Becca Ward looks kosher, I think. I'm not sure. It's definitely got some spice next to it. I haven't tried it myself, but
again, it just says white. It's just 2 pieces of stale white bread. You can get a side of mayo. It says. Oh wait, no. It's Miracle Whip. That's not. We're not. Just gonna get some water and call it a day. Can we just do that? Never mind. It's tap water. Jesus Christ! Can't even get some Perrier in here.
Guys, give it up for Kevin and Maria. That was awesome. You guys give it up for everybody. That was a great round. That was the best Let's Get Weird, I don't know, in like a month. You guys, that was incredible. You've made me such a proud host. You've earned yet another photo roast.
Nailed it.
Tech services, let's see the next photo to roast.
Oh.
All right.
It's Prince Philip.
Happy 420, puppers.
420, bro. Yeah.
When the edibles and your puppuccino finally kick in.
Right? Guys, talk about a shit-eating grin.
I can't tell if this is an actual dog or something from the Jim Henson Company. It's got real looking eyes, and I'm really.
I know, right? Super high. Pooch and Chong.
Or just really sleazy. Like, I want to ask for a paw check here. Like, you could call him SpaceX because he's launching a red rocket underneath that table.
Bitches, am I right?
So nobody would know this. None of you fuckers would know this except me, but it does look a lot like the dog from The Serpent.
It looks like the dog from the Never Ending Story.
Yes. No, dude.
Wasn't that
It
a
looks
dragon?
It looks like McGruff's like misguided child.
Yeah. He found his he found his stash and he's doing it because from watching you. Yeah. I get it.
I'm just really glad that we found out where the world supply of placemats went. There are fucking 6 placemats.
I mean, what would you put under a dog, right?
I'm just
concerned. This dog had a better birthday than I did last year.
Oh, this is a very COVID birthday. This is how everyone's COVID birthday looks this year.
Yeah.
That
Like
real
they've been
cake?
crying for 12 hours.
Maria,
I'm just concerned. Like, first of all that cake, is that real cake, dog cake, and it's going to waste. That's
Right.
always my concern.
by the way, what do you think he wished for when he blew out the cake?
I don't know,
Probably
honestly.
frosting on his cake. Who has
New
a
owners?
unfrosted funfetti cake? Fuck that.
He wished for frosting on his lipstick.
Wish that his dad was an Army Hammer.
Oh my God. Honestly, this dog looks like he might be drugged and not there out of his own free will. I think we might
I agree. I think this is the moment when this dog realized, like, oh, I didn't go to a good home.
This is Britney Spears' dog. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey.
yes.
Hey, Brittany.
I don't know. I think
Twice
he's
if you're under duress.
I think he's
Is he
thinking like
blinking or squinting?
he's
Hi.
he's probably thinking like, you know, you made me a cake. You know I eat cat shit, right? Like that would have been fine.
Dog is stoned. He's like needs a little more air and a little less bud. You know what I'm saying? Dog is fucking high.
He's like, wait. Pause.
That joke was rough.
Do you ever stare at your paw?
That's a Terry Schiavo poo. That was for you, Keith.
I love Terry Schiavo jokes. You know I do. But I'm not
Well,
vegetarian.
they're not going anywhere
Yeah.
because they're dead.
Yeah.
It
He's
looks
cute.
like the never-ending story. I can't not say it now.
All right. Well, we'll end it, guys. That was the shit show.
Woo!
Woo! Give yourselves a round of applause. That was awesome.
That was good fun. Yeah.
Guys, we're going to put up the comics handles and our donation info. Please do yourself a favor and follow these funny people on the socials. And let's give a big round of applause to Ed Roesgen, Sally Roesgen, Kate Roesgen, Becca Ward, Kevin N. Horton, Maria de la Ghetto. I'm sure you give a round of applause to all those. And guys, I want to actually pause for a minute and give a big thanks to the people behind the scenes that you don't see on the shit show. The people that make it work, basically the women are in our lives, right, Ed? My wife, Kimberly Graber, who does all the graphics, even when she's after work and it's like 9 p.m. and there's a weird fucking Prince Philip thing that we got to put in a box. Like, she does all that shit and the flyers and all that stuff. And my wonderful co-producer who I could not do the shit show without. Give it up for Christina Ceballos. Woo! Guys, please make sure to follow Lyra Comedy and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you'd like to donate to Lyra Comedy, please do so. Fuck, we're broke, so why not, right? Guys, you can catch the next shit show in May, and the next Lyra show is the next Lyra stand-up showcase, which will be live in person at the Comedy Chateau on Friday, May 7th. Doors open at 9 p.m. Get your tickets before they sell out. It's on our Eventbrite page. We'll put all the details like somewhere, I don't know, wherever the chat is or the info. Fuck it. Who cares? I don't know where this is going, mostly on YouTube. Guys, you can check out our Instagram for details as well. That's it for the shit show. Good night. Woo!
Call me Sally Roesgen. That was
Yeah.
cool.
I know I didn't
I
marry you, so Kate must
You
have
guys are
adopted
officially
you.
married, yeah.
I think
Yeah, no.
Kate might have rescued me.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
I like this theme song.
Shit show.
Gotcha.
I did it for the clothes, the hand-me-downs.
Woo!
More for you.